Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of the road trip. Today we're going to go past Currawong Gorge into the next spot at Running Waters, which we checked out in the previous video. We're going to have a stay over there for a night or two. We checked out polished rock formed by an ice glacier millions of years ago. Here we are again on the four-wheel drive track to Running Waters, and it is pretty bumpy, I must tell you. Shaking a lot. It's real hardcore four-wheel drive. I wouldn't recommend you to try this if you've got a two-wheel drive car, but if you've got a four-wheel drive car, it's worth it. It's so much fun. This is a cool mini waterfall river water passage type of thing. Innovative ways for water to flow. What's absolutely amazing out here in the Pilbara is the stars. You can see so many more stars than you can see in Perth out here. Here are the photos of the Running Waters natural spring. They're absolutely amazing place to swim in, and the water is about 27 degrees Celsius. It's variable to change, but it's very nice water, and spring waters is perfect. We are heading down the Skull Springs track to Nullagine on the way up the Coppin Gap. On the way to Coppin Gap, we've just passed Marble Bar, and we're doing a dry river crossing. Basically a dirt track. This road can also take us to Pardue Roadhouse, and this is what we're going after Coppin Gap. Have a look at that, it just keeps on going. They won't stop. We headed via the Great Sandy Desert track, which also we went through Shea Gap, which is an abandoned town which has been emptied, which is originally used as a mine. So taking a gravel track to go further onto Cape Caraudran. We stayed the night at Cape Caraudran, which is 150 k's roughly east of Port Hedland near Pardue Roadhouse. We drove down the road to where we are now at South Hedland, just driving around through Hedland, enjoying it before we head off to our camping spot. It's a great place, Hedland, to stock up on food, get your fuel done, get all that important stuff before you head off. We are on the Great Northern Highway currently, and we're going to turn onto the Northwest Coastal Highway. So the Great Northern Highway is that inland road that we used, and the Northwest Coastal Highway is the coastal road that goes all the way from Geraldton to Port Hedland, just before Port Hedland. Great Northern Highway is Perth to Port Hedland through inland route, which is a bit quicker. To the left of us would take us to Newman and Dack down the coast, which is a road we took out to Karajini in the first couple of days if you watched the earlier episodes. Here we are four-wheel driving into our new spot, which will take us to the next national park we're going to, which is Millstream. So we'll pull over tonight, do our stuff, have a fire, and enjoy camping. Four-wheel driving is sometimes very tough though, I must tell you. There's always challenges, such as what's going to happen. Like, there's so many gravel rocks, and it's basically a river crossing here that's dried out. Like, in the summer sometimes, when there's a massive cyclone, the whole river gets flushed out, sometimes massive rivers, 5-6 meters, and there's water just flushing through it. It is incredible. So we went through Hedland to get to this spot from Cape Caraudran, and Cape Caraudran, well, it was quite packed, and very windy at the beach currently. Finished our camping for the night and ready to go on into Millstream National Park. Here is some hardcore four-wheel driving before we show you what we did before we camped at Millstream. Here we are heading into Millstream National Park. Lying approximately 110 kilometres south of Carafa down the Carafa-Tom Price Road, Millstream to Chester National Park is a very, very fun place to stay for a night, especially if you live around Carafa. Wait till you have a look at this view from the lookout. It is absolutely incredible. You can just see it all. All that detail comes right through with you. And this is the waterhole, which amazingly has palm trees in it. and the water is about 20 metres deep. This is the Fortescue River, the same spot as where we camped in the second episode at the start of it.